Hello, folks. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Welcome back to the Citadel, of course. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a 4-year-old Minecraft server where we have been working on a medieval town for, I don't know, a year? Something like that. And we are in the process of finishing off this little area of town. Yesterday we were working on these houses, and before we jump across the street to this house, I think I want to try and finish up the interiors in here. And we have the tables and chairs data pack from Chuck. So I think we're going to make some more spruce tables and chairs, looks like. If you recognize my voice, it's because I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs and also the Citadel Cafe podcast, which is 10 years old this week. So go listen to them both. They're free. I don't think... we could probably get away with having a hearth in there too. But I think it's going to be in the way. Because if we did a hearth in here, it would stick out. Let's grab a couple of blocks and we'll try to like put together a few rough ideas. Hey Mixrugun, hey Cosmic, how's it going? Everybody's doing well. So we could put like a little hearth here, but I feel like that's going to be, yeah, too much in the way. And I don't want to put anything there. That's no for that. Maybe what we could do is just have like a furnace. I think that could be fine. Like just having a furnace with a stovepipe on it. I think that would work. Less obtrusive. Table. We'll probably put a table here. And I guess maybe we could throw a bed or two in the corner. Although sleeping next to the door is weird. There is an upstairs, but there's not room to do anything up here. So that's cool. Stovepipe, probably some firewood. We want the table there or in the side there? I think table over there would be good. Maybe we can put like a chest by the door. And then maybe the bed go there. So I'm thinking brown bed, just like that one. As a matter of fact, we'll use this one. And I'll sleep on that one. It always feels weird. It feels more like a cot in the corner. But if we put some shelving and stuff above it, it might be okay. Rusty trapdoors. Do I have snow layers somewhere? I do. Don't remember. We did the snow layers in this building over here, but I thought they melted. You have to have it like at least 3, I think. Hey, Zinthe Next, how's it going? We've got this like hall, and then there's also the upstairs. Yeah, I would say that's at least 3 layers. 3 layers and maybe 5 or 6 layers. And we'll need this out. And we'll need this. I'm just going to make new things. Yeah, so I think we can do this. Hey, True Purple, thanks very much for the sub. Good to see you. 34 months. Holy smokes. That's a lot of months. We'll see if that melts. It feels funny next to the bone block up there. Does that show up from the outside? It must. We can't get outside this way, can we? No. Thanks so much for the sub, True Purple. For folks in the chat, if you'd like to support the channel, you get access to the Discord. If you sub with a Prime or Tier 1, or if you want to join the Patreon, you get access to the Discord that way too. Very much appreciate it. Keeps me streaming. We are at, what, 103 subs, and this thing keeps on moving. I don't know why Streamlabs OBS can't figure out what justification means and why right justification doesn't seem to want to do the right thing. Give me 1 second while I fix this for like the 8th time this week. Don't know why it seems to want to always change. Drives me nuts. You're supposed to right justified. It's supposed to be justified to the right. And it just keeps on justifying to the left. Makes no sense. So yes, 103 out of the 150 subs we're gunning for in order to get a Minecraft, not a Minecraft, a Lego stream on the go. Let's go with Smoker. So I think this would look good here. Now, if I remove that, what's on the other side? Oh, nothing. Okay, good. I feel like we could probably do like a cracked brick. I think that works. We need a campfire. Maybe we'll do 2. Don't have any campfires. Logs are needed. I don't know if having something right there when we walk in is going to be too much. Maybe it has to go there. Yeah. I had the data pack that removed the ashes underneath it when you turned it off, when you extinguished it, but it caused lag for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go with something fancy. And if I may say, a more wonderful, welcoming, and happy community would be hard to find. Well, thanks very much, Mixed Group Gun. I appreciate that. It's a nice compliment to know that you feel that way about the Discord and the folks in it. And I agree. I think it's a excellent group of kids. I say kids. I know there's some people in there that are older than I am. I'm just being cheeky. Yeah, I think that works. I don't think we need anything else along that side. I'm curious. I think if I use carpet, we can put a tablecloth on that. I'm wondering what that would look like. I don't want it to be brown. Maybe the light gray? I need to go back to Dartmouth Metals and restock on my wool. Maybe that'll be something we do today. Oh, I need 2 of those, don't I? Crap. I love the details you've added in these builds. It made me think of doing interiors differently. I just try to have enough in there that it doesn't feel like it was forgotten. You know, like, so if somebody on the server comes by, it at least makes a little bit of sense. Does anybody know if you put fortune on shears, if it makes a difference? I've never even tried that. All of our wool and stuff on the server is manual. Maybe that's what I'll do in between my next projects, is do like a sheep farm or something. I have no idea if this is going to work. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I kind of like it better without the... I just like it better as a table. Get some candles. I need to have one of these in my utility box. Let's just put you out here. Now there is a lantern in here, but I'm wondering how much we actually need. That's 5. So really, we definitely need that lantern. There's one there. That's where I knew I put 2 in here. I guess that's probably the only place for it, huh? Unless we want to put it on a shelf somewhere. No, that's a little bit weird. I feel like we're missing something there. Yeah, if this was a fire, it would be okay. But I think we have to go with that again. Still some dark stuff in the corners. Well, we might be able to put another table down by the bedside. Actually, that could be... Maybe for something different, we'll put a crate there. I always get caught on doors. I think you're right, Hannah. I think it's his wool farm, though. I mean, we kind of share resources and stuff on the server. But at the same time, I mean, maybe I can give him some bone meal or something for some wool. Also, hi. Rye Guy, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Why do I have an egg? Oh, probably from the... Bad idea. Probably from the visit to the sheep. Zenthane, my wife wants you to know that she always gets caught on doors too. The really bad ones are the ones that have buttons. Like, I can't press a button and get through a door before the darn thing shuts in my face. What was I doing? Crate. I wanted a crate. There's always a lot of back and forth with this stuff. I think we should be able to make crates in Minecraft anyway. Oh, I can't put anything on there. Shoot. Do I want... No, that feels like it's in the way. Maybe we'll switch this out to then be a chest. If we can't put anything on top of it. And this is going to break this, I think. Turn that the other way. And I kind of want to do something with the floor, but we already figured out that we really can't do a lot of texture work. Although, because we're not in a building with a spruce roof, like this is all spruce in the roof, because this is all dark, I wonder if we can get away with more stuff like this. Oh, except for it goes the wrong way. Never mind. What about trapdoors? Maybe we'll just try some spruce logs. Hey, Fazlo Battlecaster, how's it going? Wooden buttons should be slower. Yeah, I had stone buttons because it's a white and gray build. So having a colored button or having a wood button just wasn't an option from a design perspective. I wanted spruce, strip of spruce. Just a little bit to break it up. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe one more here. Actually, that kind of works. That kind of makes it looks like the part of the wood that will be walked on the most is probably worn in a different pattern. Well, that was fast. That didn't take very long at all. Do we want to do... We probably want to do some sort of shutter in there. I'm guessing trapdoor. I do wish that you could put two different slabs in the same sort of area, like having a trapdoor or a slab and then having like a carpet or something there to try to change the color of the windowsill a bit. I don't think... No, we can't hang lanterns out here. We could maybe stick a torch on a stick or something. Like to look at the two strips of logs, look more like real hardwood floor. Yeah, that's what I thought, you know, trying to spice it up a bit. Maybe we should do that with the other house too. Because this one, we could use the oak logs too. Just to make it a little bit different. They look better when there's two of them in a row, for whatever reason. Looks more like a plank, I guess, or a big piece of log. That helps a little bit. Cool. Well, I think that's the last interior on this side and this block. We still have not even come close to doing anything in here, but I think I want to leave that till last. And then this, I think, is just unfinished and empty. Yeah. Pensive Elephant, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you. All right, so now we have to think about what we want to have. We're going to have to go get some tuff, and I'm going to have to harvest some spruce here in a minute, because we're pretty much out. Yeah, I think I like the idea of this building being tough and cobble, but I don't think we have hardly any tuff. Just the one block. Do we know, Cosmic, do you have any tuff on the server? Do you know if anybody has a lot of tuff? That might save us some time. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nope, does not look like it. That tables and chairs mod makes a big difference. I think I might just have to switch for Java for that. Honestly, I think it's amazing. You know, when it first came out, it was really fancy. And you can see, I think I have some of them already pre-built, but you can have fancier chairs if you like them. Like if you really want to, you can have something a little bit bananas like that, which I think looks very modded. But I took the original data pack and made some textures for it. And then I sent the files to Chuck, and then he made his latest version. He kind of took inspiration from the very basic, very vanilla looking chairs. There's a command to remove the saddle straps from underneath them. I don't remember what it is. There's a new 1.17 mining area that Mac has set up just beyond the swamp in the Nether that you might be able to grab some from. Oh, I need to know where that is so I don't reset it. Unless that's something people want me to reset. Let's spruce. Yeah, I agree. Legumilas, the chairs, they match vanilla, and that's why I like them. I mean, like, compared to using your imagination and calling that a chair, compared to what the actual chairs look like, I think it really helps. It really helps with the immersion. Yeah, exactly. They look like they've been made from other vanilla items, you know, fences and trapdoors. Like we can have a trapdoor, we can have this fancy thing, but we can't make chairs or tables. What I like so much about the tables, I'll show you up here, is when we have a big table, you can choose how many legs show up on the table. It can be 4, 2, or 1. And what's nice about that is that if you want to make a table that is much larger, it's a good example of some cool texture. So like this table here, I've mixed it in with vanilla trapdoors, right, down the middle. But then you've got single table legs on the corners. Now the one thing that I would change about his model, I don't like this rail. I would keep it very, very simple. This little rail here is not really my favorite. Or no legs. I think no legs is the other thing that you can have, which is cool. So then it's like having trapdoors, but out of plank texture. So instead of these, you could use those. The problem is that they hover at that height. You can't put them flat on the ground. And then, like, spruce chairs are just a little bit different, right? Dark oak is just a little bit, like there's not the little crossbar there. Still very simple though. Quite like them. Plus, not having a pressure plate click when you walk by is nice too. Yeah, for sure. Head to the swamp. Keep going past the swamp until you turn off. You see a passage to the left. Okay. We'll go on a little bit of an adventure. I'll bring my spruce saplings and my bone meal. And I guess we'll have to bring shulker box. That's probably the best one to use. And I've got everything else I need in here. I mean, the trees we could harvest here, of course, but that's fine. All right. So let's go get some tuff and some spruce, and then when we come back, we'll decide on what to do for this place. I know I want it to be 2 levels. There's going to be a staircase going down there. I think it's just going to be a warehouse. I don't think it's going to be anything too fancy. Like finishing a school project. Congratulations, Toy Bear. That's great. I'm not sure what I'm going to do if and when I ever finish this area. The problem with me is that I always just end up thinking of other things to add. And so, you know, even when I'm done the town, the road's not done. You know, the farms leading up to the town are not done. But that's the idea of the servers. I just want to be able to continue to build and have big projects that I can not necessarily finish, but like always have something to do to add to them to make them feel better, make them feel cooler. For example, walking by all this stuff is very cool. Can't see a lot of the potatoes though. Haven't done things like light the path properly. Or finish it. done from this point forward. Yeah, I don't know about adding like small villages nearby, but I would definitely add like farms and roads. I'd like to have multiple roads leading to it so that the idea was that people could go off and add a road and then build their own town or build their own little village or settlement, but it hasn't panned out that way. Yeah, stuff like this is kind of fun. Doesn't need much around it. It's just meant to be like a tower fort thing, either currently in use or abandoned. I mean, obviously it's got torch spam on it still. Oh, there's a creeper there. We should probably repair our stuff anyway. Oh, he stopped me from going through the portal. All right. First things first. Check to see if I have any spruce in here. Take the jungle though. I don't think I have any spruce back at my barn, but I might as well check. Did this get blown up again? I miss having beacons. If it wasn't for the giant beam of light everywhere, I would have more of them in the medieval area. I've got jungle, but not much spruce, do I? Wow, talk about lag. What is going on here? That's not spruce. Spruce is over here. Looks like we are on our own. Worry about how anything can make me decent compared to that. Well, that's the thing. Like you have to do your own thing. You know, like it's not about comparing. It's about sticking a flag in the sand and a little part of your server and doing your own thing. Like take a look at what Alistair's doing. Alistair had never played Minecraft before he joined the server. He went straight from never playing to playing on a multiplayer server. And he's created all kinds of cool stuff. The thing is that it just takes time, right? I guess we're going to go to the swamp. Wow, it is laggy here. I might have to clean out the villagers from the hotel. It might not be worth keeping them around. Elfian, raiding with a party of 2. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers. Appreciate it. This way. Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good day. So you go to the swamp, but then you turn left? Did you like drill a hole in the side of my nice tunnel? Teasing, of course. Nothing there. Maybe this is what he meant. Yeah, this is new. I have not been here before. Wow. Oh, is it like a underground portal? So the portal goes straight to the mine? That's kind of cool. You can always tell when Macast has done another tunnel because it's nothing but cobblestone and netherrack. I'm not sure if you're lurking, Macast, but it's very obvious. I don't mean to be shade. I'm not throwing any hate your way. I find it funny. Oh, cool. You're like right outside the... Where is this in relation to my swamp? Oh, nowhere's near my swamp. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so my swamp base is not too far away. But this is on... So you go all the way down in the nether, and yet the portal comes out on the surface. At least he's got a set of stairs. And all the way down. Were there any instructions, Cosmic? I didn't, I don't see any... I didn't see anything on the Discord. Oh, well, there's Deepslate. It is going to be hard to find your way back. Torches on both sides of the wall. Yikes. I'm just hoping to find some tough. Oh, that looks like some tough down there. Where are we? 8. And bedrock. Oh, we might have lucked out. I just need probably like a stack or two. Whoa, bad news. Not do that. Use that one. That's a quick half stack, I think, or almost a whole stack. I'll be nice and I'll leave the torch there so things don't spawn and be creepy and weird. Don't see any tough over there. Wow, that's a cool little cave. Yes, again, Elfian, thanks very much for the raid and sharing your viewers. Elfian subscribed with Prime, bringing us to 104 out of 150 subs. 2 months. Appreciate that. Enjoy your Earth Keystone badge. And make sure you're in the Discord, which you can do now. Well, you could when you first subbed, so. Feel like I've gone in circles. I have. Alright, let's go this way. I think one of the things I'm going to do when 118 comes out is definitely go on a mining run and get a lot of new stuff. I don't know. Well, there we go. I was like, I don't necessarily see any rhyme or reason to Macast's mining, but now I see a pattern. But previous to this, I was not seeing much for pattern. Stuff is really low down, isn't it? looks like the torches are on the right in here, so that should make things a little bit easier. We might have enough tough now. Oh, but I'm not going to say no. That is a bedrock hole. It will be very difficult to get out of. I just realized I should probably get some Deepslate while I'm here too. I didn't bring... That's dumb. Didn't bring my toolbox. We'd be silk touching the Deepslate, so I won't do that just yet. Plus, it's going to be... You can get a lot of it in just a couple of weeks. I think the torches were on the right. Remember that part. This looks like it might be where things started. Alright, so unless we see any tough on the way out, then I think we're good to go. What do we get? Stacking a bit? I'm okay with that. Cool. Great to have you, Elvian. I'm sure that people will welcome you in. Enjoy your time. Like, I wonder how Maccast decided that this is where the portal was going to be. Because it's not exactly a straight or sensical line, if that makes any sense. I should go check my swamp to see if I've got any spruce there. I don't know about the free loot. That might be like a Twitch thing. I forgot I put that there. Anything in here that we tend to need a lot of? I'll take those. Oh, I will take as many dyes as I can spare. Feel like I've got enough brown, but I'm not sure. Certainly have enough red. Nope, no spruce there either. No, we don't do TNT duping on the Citadel, and the tree farms have always been manual. We don't use wood that often. Chests and things like that, but I find we're just going to go back to the medieval area, and I'll do the spruce farming there. We've got that manual farm that I checked when I first got to the meadows. And if you're in the area, it's fine. You know, you plant 6 or 8 trees, and then when they grow, you go chop them down. I had a big manual dark oak farm in the modern city because I was using a lot of dark oak, but it really wasn't. It wasn't hard. Once you've got a dozen trees, by the time you chop them all down, one of them has started to grow again. So it's pretty easy. The rockets. I'm not sure how this cow found its way over here, but it's never leaving. I've not flown into the city at night, or the town at night. See what it looks like. That's pretty cool. Wow. There are a few. That's a few mobs. Thanks for the lurk, Elfian. Appreciate the raid. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and kick back, get some food. Appreciate it. We need to put some stuff down first, I guess. All right, we need to put away that gravel. Get more tough now. We're going to use this anyway. Salt. And then I just need some stone or something to create a platform. And then 4 bits of grass. Oh, is that a woodcutter? No, this is the sawmill. That's from the tables and chairs data pack. Just forget to put it away. I do have the woodcutter. I have a woodcutter data pack though, for the stone cutter. What else do I need? Ender pearls. Oh, I went all the way out there and I completely forgot to repair my tools. Whoops. Let's go with this first. I don't remember how tall it has to be, but it's more than 3. To the spruce farming location, exactly. Yeah, so it really doesn't change much. We did add, you get more trapdoors and I think more doors, but you just put in a log, any kind of log, and then it gets you the appropriate amount of stairs or slabs or whatever. It doesn't do fences, it doesn't do fence gates, it does trapdoors, it does pressure plates, but it's all based on the ratio of like how many planks it would take, with the exception of the trapdoors. The trapdoors, I think we increased it by like 50%. Something like that. Reason why we did this up high is because I didn't want the podzol to affect the coarse dirt. I didn't want it to change anything. You've never seen anyone do the ender pearl trick, like? This is why I don't have a tree farm. Like, for all the effort it would take to set up a crazy tree farm, I already have a moss farm, so I've got more bone meal than I know what to do with. And my axe is pretty fast. I don't even have fortune on it. And spruce saplings are so easy to get. I'm even getting sapling. I'm not even chopping down the leaves and I'm getting saplings. It's harder the more you do it because obviously the leaves fill in. You don't even have to move around. Really? I thought this was a pretty well-known trick. I don't know where I learned it. I feel like it was probably Iskall on Hermitcraft, or I don't think I would have known. I don't think Paul Soares Jr. did this when I was first learning Minecraft. That's who I was watching on YouTube. Survive and Thrive with Paul Soares Jr., but I don't remember if this was a part of that or not. But like I wasn't counting. Not sure when we started, but we've got like 4.5 stacks already. Yeah, the other thing was we have an endless supply of ender pearls on the server too. We don't even use the ender farm anymore, and we still have a ton of them. I wish ender pearls did more. Like, I wish that you could build something. Like, I wish that if you took 9 ender pearls, it would make an ender pearl block. I think that would be a really cool looking block too. You imagine what an ender pearl looks like. Although, granted, my ender pearls are purple. I've got the Germsy Boy purple ender texture stuff on things. Oh, I think I might have had an endermite. Yes, I can hear him squeaking. There he is. Dislike them. So I use spruce for like chests and hoppers and all that kind of stuff because it's just so easy to get. That didn't work. Try that again. I fell off. But it's so cute. Yeah. You and I have very different opinions of cute. If it didn't look like a silverfish, then maybe. It's too bad they don't really have a way of making things look furry in Minecraft. Because if it was like a furry little tribble or something like that, that would be amusing. That would be a really fun thing for Alistair to do, is have a custom Star Trek tribble texture pack on the endermites. I think that would be very funny. As you can tell, I don't want to have to run out of spruce for a while. Crap! Did it again. Do. Oh, come on. Break time, grab a cookie. Yes, after this tree, I think it is time to make some coffee. Actually, no, I don't have time. I'd have to grind coffee, so to wait. It's too bad because I could use more coffee. My parents stopped by this morning, so I used most of my coffee when they were here. That last step is a doozy? Yeah, can be. That was a huge tree. You'd have to check the VOD as to how long that took, but I would argue that the amount of time and research that I would have to do in order to build a tree farm, plus I would want the tree farm to be cool looking, that this is probably just faster. Now, it depends on what kind of wood that you want. It's good if you want spruce. Doesn't really work for dark oak because dark oak doesn't grow that big. Plus, now we have sticks. The other day I learned that if you have a saddled pig in a minecart, you don't even need powered rails to go places, just a carrot on a stick. I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Does it go faster than on land? Like, do you go regular minecart speed? Or is it different? I mean, that's almost a full row. Can't complain there. Cool. All right. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour, and it is about that time. So I'm gonna go and maybe try to get. Maybe I'll try a cup of tea or something. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna step away for 5 or 6 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I also apologize. There's no break music because it's just the service that I was using just completely went pay for everything, and I can't do it. So it just turn on your own music, and I'll be right back. All right, back to business. Back to business. Hey, Sweet Sandy, how's it going? Love that fire keystone badge. I have more emotes and more badges to make now too. Got the notification from Twitch the other day. All right, we need to decide on what's happening on this build. I know I want it to go down this level, and I think instead of stairs, we'll have the stairs actually come down this way. We might even be able to make like a little door there. That could be kind of cool. That's the wall, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that has to stay. That's gonna stay wall. We could, I guess, use the staircase as a wall at some point. Pretty sure the roof's done, so I can remove the dirt. Don't know why that's in the wrong spot. So I think we're gonna try to start with the floor in here first. And we're gonna be boring. And it's gonna be spruce slabs like that, I think. Master Zen, hello, welcome in. We'll do slabs. Get some. So here's one of the things I like about this. This is the stone cutter data pack that I have. So you can just use it for stripped logs and then have lots of them. You know, I find that very handy. Use some of these too. Saddle pig minecarted across 100 meters and it took 14 seconds. 7 blocks per second. How fast does a regular minecart go? I never actually timed all that kind of stuff. Oh, I should get some more cobble. What I should get. And it looks like the foundation is actually basalt. Okay. Maybe I was going to do basalt and blackstone. Or basalt and deepslate. Probably basalt and deepslate. So it won't matter here because there's going to be floor. So we can just put in our first layer. But I thought down here it would be cool if this would be stairs, but maybe we'll have it look a little bit different. I don't know if I'm going to have to make these all planks, but I thought this could look cool. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, that makes sense. So the idea was that I was going to make This looked like it might be something we could put something underneath, but I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just keep everything. Pretty straightforward. Oh wait, this has to be... This is the wall. And this can go away though. At some point we start to expose the edge of the stair. But it's not there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So we could put something here. Actually, maybe we'll do that. So I thought maybe it would be cool to have that be hollow, but I'm not sure if that's going to be worth the hassle. Maybe we'll just put some foundation in here for depth. As if one part of the house was built first, and then this back part was added later, maybe? That could be cool. And we'll have to get some stone in there to make that look like it's being held up. What kind of tea did I make? This is Irish breakfast, which is from Indonesia. I thought it was supposed to be something a little bit more traditional. It's still too hot to drink. It tastes like tea. Just give me 1 second. I forgot something in the other room. Yes, traditional Indonesian Irish tea. Well, this is what I thought. I thought if I got an Irish tea, it would be from Ireland, but I mean, it's Twinning, so it's from London, so whatever. So this, I think, will be stone. Maybe I don't want to copy that over there, so we're gonna make this just regular stone, I think. I think it's just gonna be kind of like a warehouse. I don't know about the top floor, but the bottom floor. Just be kind of warehousey. I didn't bring any smooth stone with me. Or regular stone. Were you kidding, Mr. Gort? Or is that where Irish tea is normally brought in from? Ugh, I don't know why people like tea. Cool. Good enough for now. I like the use of these barrels. I feel like I might have to put them in both of those. I think that makes sense. Maybe we have to extend the cellar height. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Hold on. Yeah, I think that could work out better. That way it'll go across the top of the door too. That'll work out a little bit nicer. That I think is going to stay like that. That will end up being a deep slate something. Have the Mongols appeared on the horizon of the Citadel? Not as of yet. Not as of yet. How's it going, Perforated? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I know we were talking about this last time. I think you ended up going on a lurk. Have you played a lot of Minecraft? Most people end up playing stuff like Minecraft before they play things like Satisfactory. M-Dog says I don't like twinings. Yeah. I can understand. I mean, it's pretty standard. I'm not seeing anything. It's not blowing my mind. But I don't know much about tea anyway. Probably going to put in this here. Also going to need a bit of a railing. I wonder if we should do it on the outside? The inside. A little bit more room if we do it this way. think that works okay. That looks too weird. Okay, so now I think we need to worry a little bit more about what's happening upstairs. Start with the front. Let's go with the stripped spruce. Yeah. Have to grab a door. I haven't played much Minecraft at all. Interesting. What other games did you get into before Satisfactory? Was it like Factorio? That kind of a thing? And it's cobble and gravel and cobble and cracked. I don't want to use cobble because that's what the walls are made of. Somebody was asking why I used gravel so much in these paths, and a lot of times it has to do with the buildings often having cobble in them, and I feel like this stuff looks a little bit nicer when the building and the path texture are not the same. This, we can probably dip the gutter that way. Honestly, we can probably just dip the whole street that way. I guess we could sneak in a cobble here. Yeah, I feel like we should push that a little bit that way instead of being out here. Because we've got the road curving this way, but then I don't know what this space is happening. Probably going to be a lantern, actually. I would say it's a good bet for that space right there. Oh, is that going to touch the roof? It's going to touch the roof. That just kind of feels like it's in the middle of the road, but I think it's probably going to be the best way to do it. That's the kind of stuff that does drive me a little bit nuts in Minecraft, is that you go to do stuff like this, and then if you put... It looks like it's not going to touch it, but then when you put the trapdoor on it, it ends up touching. I guess it's not in the middle of the road. We could put something around this. Barrels are out because barrels are part of the build, unless we change those into something else. I mean, you could just have like a couple of crates or something. Although they're gonna, if we don't put them in the right spot, they'd end up attaching to the pole. See, now here we can just take this road, way that the road goes, and just change this a little bit. Yeah, sure. Note blocks? Yeah, those are, the crates are note blocks. I just have to retextured. Got the idea from Whip, I think. So now, Jay Specky. Hello, Joel. Love the podcast with pics. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like it. This is not staying because blue. Placeholder block. Time to go. I'd imagine we'll do some sort of wood on the top of this. More than likely, just some spruce. I'd imagine we'll treat it similar to this. Maybe we'll do... We had some fun with some birch over there. But I'm wondering if we can get away with some oak and spruce. Like we could keep this texture, but add in some spruce planks. Oh, no, that won't work. Oh, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricky. Small house, or small building. Small building. Opportunity to use trapdoors is never something I'm going to pass up. Nope. It's a hardy looking finish to that. Do I want to do slabs up here maybe? I don't particularly like that crossbeam. I thought I was gonna like a darker wood up there, but you know, maybe we'll just leave it like that. It's small enough that it doesn't really matter. Oh, I know what we could maybe do. We can maybe put some of those trapdoors up there and create like a warehouse window sort of idea. That could be kind of cool. Nope. Yeah, it's a pretty thick roof line, but Sometimes these things just can't be helped. It's also one of those even builds I find challenging. Oh. Maybe we do need to do trapdoors up there. Nope, I want these the other way around. Ah, that is tricky. I think stairs are going to make it too small. Or I could just block it off completely. Yeah, that's going to be too small. That might look good without the trapdoors. That's different. I'll take it. I like it when things don't look like something I've done like 100 times before. And then I think if I do stairs inside, it'll help with making it look like the light could come in. Oh, but that's going to show up out front. All right, we'll see what this looks like. It might be terrible. It looks good in here, but it might look awful out front. I think if we continued this straight down, it'll look okay. Because then it starts to reflect the way that we did the sides, right? Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're going to need some cobble stairs. Am I going to build a shulker farm? I don't think so. I wouldn't mind having one. I definitely run out of shulkers regularly. But I have not done a lot with those kind of farms yet. Jody Illyria subscribed with Prime for 18 months in a row, getting us up to 104 subs out of the 150 we need for that Lego Let's Chat. Hi, Joel and chat. I'll mostly be lurking today, but wanted to say hi to everyone. Well, hi back, Jody. Thanks very much for saying hi, and thank you for the support. Appreciate it. And Maccast, hello. How's it going? I used your nether swamp tunnel to get tough earlier today because we were out. And I didn't feel like waiting until 118 to get more. Wish we had tough stairs. I would very much like to make that a tough stair. Fazzo Battlecaster says the guy 1605 made a shulker farm in hardcore. Wow. That's a trip. Oh, this side's already done. Cool. Let's just do some stuff here then. And then we can continue that down here on the inside. We'll swap this one out too. I was a little bit confused as to why the nether portal is so far down in the nether, and yet you come out at like normal levels. I wasn't sure if that was intentional or just kind of like how it landed. A little bit too much tough, I think. Do I do a podcast with the Maccast? I think we've been on a podcast before together, but no, the Maccast does the Maccast podcast. And I do the Citadel Cafe and Spawn Chunks, of course. The Citadel Cafe is myself and Steven ESC, who plays on the server here, also on Twitch. Lou Page, who doesn't do any streaming. He just does my podcast and Zombies Ate My podcast. I do. Alistair has been a regular on the show. Megan Townsend has been a regular on the show. She's on the server as well. Both of them are on the server. And then Brockett Vola, who used to do Biggest Fan podcast, but he now just does the Citadel Cafe with me once a month. Maybe we need just one more up here. Whoops. And the entire backside of this building is not done. So we're going to have to do the same thing we did here. So let's just get rid of all the dirt so we can see what we're doing. Need more trapdoors. Just at a weird Z level. Oh, interesting. Maccast, how long have you been doing podcasting? Like, was the Maccast your first podcast? Also ingenious that your username everywhere is the same as your podcast name. Right, so that goes there. I think these are going to go... Oh! Gonna fall. 16 years, wow. So, I mean, the Madcast has been going longer than I've had any one show, but I've actually had between... I want to say between the Dating Digital podcast, which was my first podcast, which I could start again, and I think I did the Citadel Cafe. I think I started the Citadel Cafe before before the Dating Digital podcast ended. Yeah. Oh, for sure I did. So I maybe started 2 years ahead of the Citadel Cafe, so it might be 12 years podcasting. So 16. I thought that you had been podcasting a lot longer than I had. I mean, 4 years is a lot longer, but like I was thinking like 20 years or something. Stairs. Hey, the mighty Elkhorn is here. How's it going, Elkhorn? I was thinking the other day, Elkhorn, how funny it is that greetings in Twitch chat evolve over time, and how we've got, you know, the mighty Elkhorn here in chat, just out of pure luck and how that turned out when we were first chatting. But I was thinking, like, do we need to add more? You know, all hail the mighty Elkhorn. All bow before the mighty Elkhorn. There might need to be a command added whenever you enter the room. Just FYI. Podcasting was only a thing in 2004, right? So it wasn't possible until Apple had the iPod out, right? That was the big shift. I need to go check the front of this. Streaming real audio, right? So there is the stairs, and then a block, and then these are right on top of that block. We're gonna have to figure out how to cover this up on the outside. Block. So then these are slabs here. With trapdoors. Oh, this is different. The roof goes up for some reason. I'm sure I have a reason for it. I don't remember what it is. Probably because of... It's probably a concession for the staircase, not wanting to have the roof lined up there. I wonder if this looks better as a stair. Yeah, a little bit. Rest easy, chat. We are now safe and protected. The mighty Elkhorn has entered the room. All hail the mighty Elkhorn. Cosmic Dancer, the master of brief commands. That's very funny. Don't blush, Elkhorn. Wave your sword around. That's a sword shield bash moment, is what that is. The work done by Adam Curry and Dave Weiner. Right. I remember that now. I don't know who Dave Weiner is. I've probably seen him or heard him speak, but I know who Adam Curry is. I used to have a radio show with Winamp back in '97, Mr. Gort. Very cool. I was definitely aware of Winamp in '97. That was the year I started university, so I would have had Winamp on. I don't think I had a personal computer until 2,000. I think it was 2,000. So we're just going to move these up here. Actually, maybe we're not going to use these at all. And I think we'll just shorten this. Plus, we have the opportunity to do a little bit more texture work outside here. It being a larger wall. And it's missing some logs. Do I have another barrel? I don't. Pluxit gray hair? Oh man, you should see how gray my beard is right now. You know how Wolverine has like the big old chops? Well, mine are gray. I have a full beard, not just chops, but my chops are gray. Maccass, you've always been clean shaven. Do you have a gray beard? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. What am I looking for? Barrels. JS Pecky, take it easy. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. I think you left a follow. Hopefully we'll see you again. Right, so we will have to work on that transition inside. We will obviously fill in the unfortunate looking window. I thought I could get that. Oh wait, it was the thing outside. Yeah. So we're not going to see the barrel at all. I didn't need the barrel. That would probably actually be roof. I believe I need to update my Epic Game Store command for Satisfactory as well, because Satisfactory is on sale on Steam and Epic this weekend, I think. I'll double check that when we do the Satisfactory stream later. The big 5-0 this year. Nice. I think Tom Merritt and Scott have their birthdays really close together. Scott Johnson. And they're both 50 now. That was last year though, I think. Because I thought the big thing was that the birthday was couldn't do much because of COVID. I was gonna sleep, I think. Awesome, Screwgun. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's 30% off right now. So an excellent time to grab it. I was looking for dark oak slab. Having one of those days where you just kind of like stare into your inventory void, trying to figure out what the heck you want. I like the way that this building is coming together though. I like these big open warehousey things because it means I don't have to decorate them with like beds and stuff like that inside. Yeah, so this is definitely going to come up higher. We're probably going to end up with more basalt happening as well as tuff. So I'm going to go get a little bit of... No, I don't want to use Deepslate bricks. I just want to use cobble Deepslate. What I want to do is cover the back of this. Because this will make the basalt stuff a lot easier place. Actually, maybe that will be Deepslate. And the door is going to be probably a Deepslate stair. It's really hard to work on this scale. It looks okay. Need to go get that stair before I forget. Break time, grab a beer. I don't have a beer. Now I want a beer. And it's your fault. I have lukewarm, very strong Irish tea. No! That was close. I didn't even see him. Destroyed my light. I hope I didn't lose any shulker boxes. Right, guy, not sure my boss would like me drinking on the job. No, don't. Oh, it wasn't a light at all. It was a part of the house. Crap, I don't remember what that looked like. I'm guessing it was cobble. That, and then dark oak. And there was a torch somewhere. That look like it's missing anything? I'd have to go look at an old screenshot, I guess. Our office had a keg. Nice. Oh, California. Startup culture. We wouldn't have been able to do that around here. Animators, a keg in the office. There was beer and pizzas once in a while, but not a regular thing. I guess that looks okay. I think maybe this is a little bit too high. Yeah, that helps. That helps a bit. And then I think I know what I want to switch around. I want to switch this. So put tough over there. And then Deepslate there. And maybe we can squeeze in a tough here. Yeah. So I was going to go get a deep slate stair before I forget. We'll try both cobble and a brick. I'm not sure which one is going to look better. Probably the brick. Good breakfast oatmeal stout. Part of part of this nutritious breakfast. Yeah, I like the brick better. Just a little bit more intentional. Looks kind of like a keystone above a door. And I want the door to open and swing, I guess, that way. So we'll do, it's gonna be tricky. I think what I'm gonna do, Cosmic, is I'm probably gonna finish up the outside of this build and then take a longer break. See if I can do this without breaking any blocks. Nice. Cool. This might have to be deep slate though. Yeah. Cool. We can take this down now. I was like, where'd my axe go? Hopefully this doesn't look terrible from the inside. No, it looks all right. Now, cobble. Actually, I wonder if a wall will look good here. That's got to be from that house. Actually, I quite like that. I was gonna do stairs there, but that's pretty cool looking. Maybe we'll do the same thing on both sides. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. I don't think I would have had a cobblestone wall there. No. No. Fry Guy, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Enjoy the adulting as best you can. Hopefully it is over soon and you can join us in the land of being non-adults. That kind of looks too busy, doesn't it? I was just thinking about like a different way to make it look like the ceiling is being held up. That doesn't go outside, so we can make all of this cobble. I like that. That's different. Don't see that all the time. Oh, maybe that has to be Deepslate. And then we can work in a little bit of tough somewhere, like here. And maybe Deepslate there. So now we've got like entrance to the warehouse there too. Little shed. Checking for unwanted guests. How do you stay motivated and play in a world so long? I just like playing Minecraft. I only play in this world on weekends. Lately, I've been playing Satisfactory during the week, and I only jump on Minecraft on the Citadel to play on stream. So I don't really spend any time in here on my own outside of streaming. Which, I mean, it serves two purposes. One, I really enjoy sharing the content with everybody, of course. But it's also keeps me fresh, keeps me from doing too much. Plus, we've got a fair amount of zones, I guess you want to call them, on the server, and that helps keep things fresh as well. Because if you get kind of sick of building medieval, I can go make a redstone farm. I mean, like, I took a good 6 or 10 weeks off of this build this summer, and we built like a zombie copper geode farm and a moss farm, and they're massive. They took weeks to do, so it was a nice break. It was a nice break. I guess we're gonna do dark oak on the inside. This can be as big as we want, which is nice. I'm gonna make it just a little bit wider. Time for the old inventory dump, I think. How old is this world? 4 years. 4 years this summer. The other thing too, about people that want to know about how to be more inspired to do stuff in Minecraft, play other things, watch other things, do other things. You know, like, I'm an artist in real life, like in my job, as part of my job, and I can tell you right now, if I go to create something for myself, it's one thing to do something for a client, because of course the client, that doesn't look very good, does it? The client usually has a very good idea of what they want, or hopefully they do. But then when you get into doing your own work, it's hard to be inspired if you haven't consumed other things in life, right? Like, if you've only been doing Minecraft, then you're not going to know what to build in Minecraft, because it's a creative game, and you haven't gone for a walk in the park recently. You haven't, I don't know, taken a train or like done that kind of thing, and that, I think, is a big difference. What is going on there? I guess we could just make that a solid block. Uh-oh. That has to stay there. So our ceiling in here is actually going to be a little bit lower. And we can probably do that in beams. and slabs. Is that the roof? Knew it would be. That backfired, didn't it? Whoops. I find placing these can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I wish you could turn them around, but have them placed like furnace, stuff like that. Yeah, that's a great website too, Mr. Court. Alistair's got a nice little info section up. Right, I don't need that. I don't need 2 stacks of cobble anymore. Gravel. That'll help a little bit. Not really sure how to do that. I guess we'll just do the foundation. There's something about the weird squishy noise that the salt makes when you pick it up. That sounds like the fuse lighting on a creeper. And since we've had a creeper running already today, I'm definitely on high alert. Do I not have any more Deepslate? That's annoying. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just put basalt in there for now. That looks okay. Think we'll maybe switch that out for a stair. I was doing the dishes when a creeper blew up, scared the bejesus out of me, and nearly dropped a glass. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more Deepslate too. That's annoying. I won't be doing that today. See, now this one I think is going to look better as a cobbled Deepslate stair. And then we'll do another Deepslate down here. Got a piece back. That does feel weird. So I think we'll ditch this. I wasn't thinking about that. That's annoying. I guess we could just bring those right across. That'll solve a lot of problems, actually. The old get the geometry relief going as well as the texture changes. Usually helps with stuff. Obsidian Clad Fox, hello. I was told that you were playing Satisfactory on stream earlier. How did that go? I mean, this is really simple. I feel like we might want to change this out to dark oak. Or do we like... Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe we'll do that. I'll switch this out. And then door. I think we're gonna want the door. I guess we have to put it on the inside, don't we? Oh crap. That was supposed to be deep slate, which I don't have. Alright, doesn't matter. We need another door. This one I think we're just gonna leave the top on its own. I'm hooked. Got through some tier 1 stuff in my first session. That's great. I'm glad that you really like it. Are you playing on update 5 in the experimental? It does take some time. There's lots of people with some experience in the Discord, so feel free, of course, to toss questions in the Satisfactory channel on Discord. But I'm glad you're liking it. I'm glad that you're having a good time. We're going to be switching over to Satisfactory here in just a few minutes. I'm just trying to finish up my thoughts. Don't remember how many doors I get for one log. 2. Just early access for now. Might as well, right? Because you're not going to really get to need all the fancy stuff before next Tuesday. No, this shoot. I was reading chat. It's a good thing I didn't just spend the entire afternoon working on that waterfront. Cannot wait for the 118 lighting changes. That's 2 creepers in one day. Make sure you don't miss anything. Always really hard when you're near water because stuff sinks. I think that was Deepslate. He probably blew up Deepslate that I don't have to get back, which is annoying. Nope, that was not there. Or was it? This, I'm betting, was down here. Don't you hate that? Some random little build. I don't remember exactly how I did it. It was probably like that. Yeah, that looks about right. And we had a barrel that looked like it didn't make it. And I don't have any deep slate. This was maybe this was basalt. Don't really remember. Yeah, that's not where that was at all. That's annoying. Maybe because I like the shape of that roof better. Maybe we'll just move the door. I could even push that a little bit farther down. That would be central. Yeah, because I built this weeks ago. The actual structure. We had some barrels and stuff out there, but that's fine. We'll get to that another time. Hey, there's Hunter 555. How's it going? Alright, I think maybe one lantern in there. We should be good. Oh, this took out a bunch of stuff here too. I don't think there was anything else there. We could do some cool stuff along here too, depending on how high we want to pile stuff. I think one of the tricks I like is with spruce signs. Let's try this real fast. Couple barrels. Couple crates. And a chest. And at least two. Let's make more than two signs though. Do. So up here, we use like the letter O in the corners and it sort of looks like nails or rivets. And that could look cool and try to make this boring little shed look a little bit nicer. So we'll do that. Maybe not there. And then you just copy this, paste it there, and then copy and paste the whole thing, which is easier said than done. Maybe you can only do one light at a time. Deja vu, I feel like you can only do one light at a time. Whoops.
Narrator, narrates all.
Narrator enabled. Whoops.
Narrates chat.
What's that? Control B?
Narrator,
There we go.
off.
Yeah, there was definitely something else happening here. Not sure what it was. But that helps kind of give it like some separation. It's too bad that you can't put signs over half marks, because that would be really cool. You could end up creating a cool division between two different block textures if you needed to. But, oh, door. We'll do you on the inside, swinging this way. Cool. All right, let's put stuff away here. Still have a lot of tough, which is great. Be handy for next time. Well, not too worse for wear after a couple of creeper explosions. I was a little frustrated there, but we didn't die. Well, sorry, we did die, but we didn't have like a long walk back or anything like that. That would have been a pain in the butt. Sticks go there. Real life builds have their equivalents of random creeper explosions. I quite like having obviously filled in a creeper hole sometimes. Yeah, was it you, Honey Monk? Somebody in chat was talking about one of the rules, you know, quote unquote rules that they have in their world, was that when a creeper blows up, they'll fix a building, but if it blows up like out there in the path or something, they end up like decorating it so then it looks like it's been like grown over, like it's filled in with like dirt and flowers and stuff into a pond. That's a good one, Gord. Yeah, Rabelais does it. That's what it is. Yeah, thank you. Hannah, what did you ask? I didn't get. Humans suck. Oh no. I feel like I missed a question. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap up Minecraft for today. Oh, art stream, Cosmic asked first. Soon, I hope. Cross my fingers. I need to do some more art this week, so I'll be streaming some of that. I need to do my own emotes too. I think what I'm going to do is I've got an art contract, and my warm-ups for like as I'm warming up for the day with my drawing, I'll probably stream my emote work, and then in the afternoon I'll probably do the private stuff for clients. I hope. Knock on wood. But yes, we have completed the interiors of this house with candles and bedding and all kinds of cool stuff. We finished this one off yesterday, but we added in some textures and stuff on the floors. And was there anything else that we did? I don't think we really did much around there. And then this was the other main project. We did the inside of this build. Still have some holes and stuff. We haven't done the rafters yet, but we've done the main. This was all grass and unplanned. And then we were working on the shed when we got blown up by a creeper a couple times. Oh, we had to go farm some spruce and stuff too. So we spent a good portion of the first hour getting some resources and whatnot. So We need more Deepslate in order to finish this. I also need to figure out how to transition here without it being such a straight line. I might end up using stone bricks there. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going to look good on both sides. But I like the idea of these houses that have entrances on the water level, the river level, and then you go up a few stairs inside and come out on street level, which of course is much higher than the river. Quite like that idea. We do that a number of times throughout the city, which is really fun. But if you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow. We're going to play Satisfactory next, so don't go anywhere. But if you're more of a Minecraft player, then you can always follow and come back for more later. Listen to the Spawn Chunks podcast on Monday. We're going to be talking about the not update 5. That's in Satisfactory. We're going to be talking about the pre-release 5 and 4 and all the other things that have happened this week on the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs. And of course, the Citadel Cafe turned 10 this year. It's another free podcast. It's all about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And if you're into nerdy stuff, then you'll probably like it. So check that out at thecitadelcafe.com. And of course, you can support me on Patreon at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's one of the best ways to support the stream. Keeps me streaming, keeps more content coming during the week when you want it. And I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone else that followed today, like Mr. Gort, that subbed, like Jody using a Prime, or Elvian that used a Prime and rated, True Purple that subbed at Tier 1. I really appreciate the support, folks. You all are awesome. And hang on to your nuggets. We're going to be playing some Satisfactory here in about 10 minutes. I need a slightly longer break to grab a quick snack and then reboot the stream. But we will be back. See you in just a few.